Okay, offensichtlich, nachdem der Modus gewechselt wurde, gibt es eine Unterhaltung mit Skippy. Und man kann wohl, lol. Ihn zu seinem Besitzer zurückbringen. Aber bis jetzt habe ich davon nicht wirklich mitgekriegt. Wie? Ich meine, wie kann ich denn mit Skippy eine Unterhaltung anfangen, wenn er das nicht von sich aus macht? Deswegen vermute ich, entweder ist irgendwas broken in der Quest oder ich habe irgendwas versehentlich falsch geklickt bei der letzten Unterhaltung mit ihm und die Option irgendwie daneben gehauen. Aber egal jetzt. Skippy fliegt und dafür kommt die andere Handfeuerwaffe. Ah, Skippy kann ich nicht weglassen. Jetzt, wo ich ein paar Level aufgestockt habe, kann ich auch meine Ausrüstung ein bisschen upgraden. Kann ich hier bessere Cappy herstellen? Kann ich. So, meine ganze Ausrüstung ist damit auf Maximum abgegradet für mein derzeitiges Level. Okay, Coral. Hi nun. Cool. Ach, das hatte ich wegen dem Dingsgewehr gemacht. Stimmt. Ja, scheiß drauf, lass ich so. Handfeuerwaffen. Das ist böse. Nicht genug Vorteilspunkte. Schade. Okay, auf zu Hanako.
You will sit there until you finish. You understand?
Yeah.
Don't
I'll smoke you right out!
Das war nur ein Testschuss. Das einzige hier noch halbwegs natürlich ist so ein bisschen das Blau vom Himmel, wenn man es mal durch den Smog hindurch sieht. Selbst die beschissenste Pistolenkugel muss hier echt Hightech sein, wenn man aus Elektroschrott Munition herstellt. Zeit, Arasaka zu beseitigen. Zeit, Alan Smashers zu erledigen. Es gibt viele Leute, die Alan Smasher mit einem scheiß Dildo umgebracht haben, aber ganz im Ernst, ich mache mir jetzt nicht die Mühe rauszufinden, wo es diesen Dildo gibt.
Don't like this at all. This porcelain bitch is the worst kind of news.
I know. I'll be careful.
Not exactly one of your strong suits. Listen, first sign of trouble, we Delta.
Hanako-sama ga omachi da.
She emptied the place. Shit.
So setzt man
Excellent.
Gold ein. Dezent.
You have come.
Als Akzent.
Thanks for meeting me.
Of course, V. And I thank you. Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Weren't sure of anything. If you could trust me, if Yorinobu killed your father. Now...
I knew. From the start.
You... knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate, inconsistent.
You knew, but didn't do a thing about it. Why? Suddenly sprout a conscience just yesterday?
My father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means. Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing. Do you know what it is?
The corporation.
Family. Our family.
Das
I
ist der
was to be
Konzern.
its heart, to uphold life, ensure continuity, stability, never to oppose it.
Huh. Guess Yorinobu's instructions were a little different.
Yorinobu raised his hand against our father, but he is an Arasaka. He is family. I do not expect you to understand. I wish you merely to know I do not oppose my brother willingly. That it is difficult.
He's your brother. It's been hard. It'll be hard. Let's say I get that. What changed your mind?
We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then. They grew yet greater in your hideout when my brother's assault group arrived not to rescue, but to kill.
Yorinobu was just plain willing to sacrifice you.
My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us. I was brought up to be the heart of the family. It is time for the Arasakas to listen to their heart. It will bring justice. Did you bring Soul Killer, as we agreed you would?
Finger on the trigger, don't say a word.
Seem on edge. Something got you spooked?
I don't know. 3 times now that AB has flown by.
Think someone might have tailed you?
We must not get distracted. Did you bring Soul Killer?
Take me for a fool. Think I'd fall for that? Got plans to walk out of here alive.
Had I any ill intentions, I would have chosen a side far more discreet than this.
Klar.
We are here because I know how to save your life. I can lead you to Mikoshi.
Meaning? Mikoshi don't exist in real space.
Yet its access points do, and one is very near.
Where?
Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower.
We ought to leave. Right now.
Wanna leave?
What gave you that idea?
Quit butting in so I can hear her out.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Sit. We have little time.
And you'll help me in exchange for...
My brother.
You catch a whiff of that? Smells like shit. Careful not to step in it.
He must be made to take responsibility for his deeds.
Just say it. Be easier that way.
I want him punished.
Still vague. You want him dead.
I want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth.
How you plan to do this?
Yorinobu,
花子様、そろそろご自宅にお戻りいただいて。
すぐに済むわ。Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. I will get you into this meeting, and you will testify against my brother.
Testify. Listen, mind if I'm straight with you?
Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the construct.
Let's assume it works. Then what? You take the Arasaka throne?
Where would you get that idea?
Figured it as a given. Besides, Takamura said you were supposed to step in for Yorinobu here in Night City.
Everyone must know their place, V. That is a fact my brother has never understood. I know my place, and I have no wish to change it.
Sure, whatever. Your biz, not mine.
So,
Offer's intriguing. Need to think about it.
naturally, but think quickly. Yorinobu is on high alert after the parade. He may harbor suspicions.
Let's fly the fuck out of here.
V, do you feel all right?
Huh?
You are bleeding.
Fuck.
It seems you are running out of time. Don't delay. Make your decision.
No worries. About that.
You could use some air. Right now.
Falls ich wieder auf den Füßen rauskomme.
I warned you.
What? What are you doing?
Shit, you could be hours from it now, V. And you can't stand on your own 2 feet. Well, I'm good to go. Body listens to me. See what I'm getting at?
Of course I can see. You want me to hand over the keys.
I want to save your life. Pop some pseudo-endotrizine, scooch, and let me get behind the wheel. I'll get us to fucking Mikoshi.
Yeah? How exactly?
Without that porcelain cunt's help, that's for damn sure.
Don't stand a chance without help.
Right about that. But that's why I'll bring Rogue. She's not rusted through just yet. Plus, she owes me.
Maybe she'd have stuck her neck out for you half a century ago, but now, I don't see it.
I'll convince her. After all, we know a thing or two about ops like this. We'll blast our way into Sokka Tower, just like we did back in the day.
Hat ja gut
Then
funktioniert
find a
beim
way
letzten Mal.
inside Mikoshi. It's our only chance.
What about Pan Am? She offered help.
Listen, I know you and Pan Am got a thing going. I get it. I do. But that's what makes it such a shitty idea. You don't want to rope her into this. Made the same mistake myself once. You don't want those people involved, their lives on the line, possibly on your conscience. Our one hope is sitting at the afterlife right now, and her name is Rogue.
Hanako's offer's on the table.
I'm sorry. Whose?
Oh, cut the crap. She actually has power, could be our ticket.
Yeah, one-way ticket to the city morgue. That Sokka cunt scrambled your circuits. Rogue and I will handle this, just like we used to.
Gotta stop you, dickhead. What's your scheme? This is my body. I make the calls.
Not this time.
Johnny.
Jesus, look. Can't even. Great, you checking out again?
What am I?
No, it's not what you think. Not yet, anyway.
Easy there. Don't move just yet.
Vic?
You're in pain, I know. Delirious when you arrived, so I had to dose you with beta-haloperidol. But light oversensitivity's a good sign. Means your optic nerves aren't damaged.
My head. Ah.
Almost done stabilizing the biochip.
Feels like...
Someone's using your head as a knife block?
How'd I get here?
Dragged yourself here, beat to hell and back. Gave Misty a hell of a fright. Then you shoved my patient at the time off the table and demanded you be treated immediately.
Tell him it was your guardian angel.
Huh?
I, wasn't completely myself.
I know. And that's a bit worrying.
Just give it to me straight, Vic.
You've come to a critical juncture. Try sitting up, carefully.
I'll try. I think I'm getting some feeling back. Ah!
Slowly.
Another victory for the history books. If you got something to say, Vic, just say it.
How much longer is this going to go on?
You tell me.
Looking at you, not long at all. Next attack, you won't be able to crawl back here. You'll flatline in some back alley. This is your last chance to take matters into your own hands. Understand?
Yeah, I know. Thoughts on where to start?
Jesus, again. Do I have to spell it out? It's in your hands, not mine, and not those of that thing in your head. Now, see that setup over there?
Yeah? What about it?
You'll find a last dose of pseudo-endotrizin there. A gift from Misty. Want to give in to the voices in your head? Go ahead. Take a puff. Go silent. Get out. Or find another way. End things on your own terms. Got a little present for me over there too. Blockers. Manage to walk those few yards to the table. The rest will be up to you and you alone.
You heard him. We've got one last chance. I'm taking the wheel. Endotrizine, Rogue, Sokka Tower. Only way this is gonna work.
Enough, Johnny. I just gotta think about it. Need to stretch your noodle? Fine.
Just
It's not in this basement.
V, Christ, you're talking out loud.
Out loud? What?
Just go fix this thing.
Kann ich speichern?
Think I can do it.
Whatever you decide. Let's make sure to get out of here first.
Can't thank you enough for all you've done, Vic.
Only wish I could have done more. Go on now. I want to close up. Take the meds and do what you gotta do, V.
Thanks, Vic. I will. And you hang in there, too.
Good luck, kid.
Hey, V, I heard... Well, your thoughts?
Shouldn't have had to. Sorry about that.
No need to be. I know what's going on. And I know it won't be easy. For either of you. If you don't want to decide here, I know a much better place.
Sure. Got a feeling Vic's had enough of me as is.
Don't be mad at him. His chakras are all blocked up today. Plus, he's had too much coffee.
And let me guess. My aura's sputtering.
Mm-hmm. Afraid so.
Sure, lead the way. Why is this spot special?
I took Jackie there once. It's not far.
Jackie? What's he got to do with any of this?
You'll see. Come on.
Ich vermisse Jackie. Die Zeit mit Jackie war viel zu kurz in dem Spiel. Ich hoffe, wenn sie den zweiten Teil machen, dass sie einen ähnlichen Charakter wie Jackie einbauen. Wenn nicht sogar denselben. Hey, Jackie 2.0.
Top floor. He had the same glum face.
Who, Jack?
This is it, Chica. I'm done for.
Doesn't sound like the Jackie I knew.
That was a long time ago. His mom had just found out he'd signed up with the Valentinos. Trust me. Senora Wells on one shoulder, your gang Chumbas on the other. No choice can ever seem right.
Mm-hmm.
Life wasn't easy for my Jackie, but... he found the courage to bet on himself. After. I brought him here.
Ah, that's more like it. Air.
See that? I come here when I need to get away. Be alone with my thoughts.
She's on to something. Ought to sit, mull through some shit yourself.
Be alone with my thoughts. near on unachievable these days. So what did Jackie decide up here?
Oh, you know. Gonna be a legend in this city. And I'm gonna leave you alone now. Take your time.
Fucking scared me, know that? Thought you were on your way out.
No, I'm still here.
For now. You know, should call anyone you want to say goodbye to.
Worst case scenario. That what you expect?
No. But whatever you decide, risk's gonna be high. If things don't go our way. Just fucking do it. Anyone you gotta talk to, now's the time. Pills can wait.
I'm calling Pan Am.
Pan Am.
Just want to hear her voice.
Sure as hell hope it's that and only that.
Man kann es mit Johnny zu Ende bringen, aber ich persönlich möchte lieber mit Pan Am.
Pan Am, hey.
Do you know what time it is?
Sorry to wake you this late.
Is that why you called? To apologize for interrupting a good night's sleep?
Something I gotta do today. Gonna be high risk, big time, but I have to.
What is it?
It's not for comms. Not really.
Then shut up and tell me where you are. In the city?
Yeah.
Okay, then plant your butt somewhere and wait. I'm on my way.
You don't get it. I can't wait anymore.
This has something to do with what you were telling me before?
It does.
Well, I'll say one thing. There's always a way out. Here's what you need to do. You need to take a few deep breaths. Then rethink all this. Hard. And then you can call me back. Do you know why? Because I am here for you.
But...
End of discussion.
Well played.
wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise.
Probably for the best. Would have said too much anyway. Was good you called. Wish I'd have had the chance to. Come a long way to get here, haven't we? Just think. It all started in a fucking landfill.
Mm-hmm. Then you tried to kill me.
See exactly what I mean. Trying to save your sorry hide now. You can let me do that. Or you can try Pan Am and her tarmac rats. But then their lives will weigh heavy on your soul. Or you take Arasaka's deal, but then you'll have your own soul on your conscience.
I'm gonna try to ask Pan Am for help.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
I'm gonna try this with Pan Am. We're a lot alike. Trust her more than any of your iron-for-hire chumbas.
Have it your way.
Could be my last ride this. If it don't work out, just want to be there for it. Where? See you inside Mikoshi. Johnny? Okay, just me now.
Ready to talk?
Ready.
I'm glad to hear that. So tell me.
Need a way into Arasaka Tower. Now.
Sorry, what?
I'm serious. Whole thing with Johnny, I don't do something soon, I'm done. Gone.
Slow down. First, why Arasaka Tower?
The tech. Underneath that tower, they got an access point to... well, odd as it sounds, A prison of souls.
A prison of souls?
This might not fly over the hollow. Mikoshi, that's its name. Only place Johnny and I can disentangle for good. It's my last chance.
So, again, just to be clear, you've called me at High Moon to ask me to help you break into Arasaka Tower, or you'll die.
About the gist of it, yeah.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Where are you?
Vic's clinic.
The Ripper? Right, I know where it is. Can you hold off on dying for a bit?
Give it a shot, sure.
Good. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming to get you.
Nice. Ich denke mal, Johnny wird nicht von der Droge zurückgehalten, sondern hält sich selber zurück.
Is that you, V? Or...
Yeah, it's me.
So, what now?
Waiting for my driver.
Come inside. We'll wait together.
In einer Welt, wo nur das Profil zählt und Macht, sind Freunde was wirklich Unersetzliches. Und gute Schrotflinten.
Since you have to wait, mind if I give you a reading?
Sure, why not?
Some believe uncertainty is an evil that should be dispelled through divination. Others claim it's change that is evil. But that isn't true either. Every minute of every day, we each become someone new. We shouldn't fear change itself, but only who we might change into. Knowing one's path is most important. I devised this layout especially for you and Johnny. Your future is his future, and vice versa.
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll start with you, V. The Fool.
What a surprise.
Let's dig deeper to find its meaning here. The Fool symbolizes the start of a journey, the announcement of something new. It's the inner child, curious of the world, but also naive and reckless. Sounds a lot like the V I first met. The Magician. A person of great talent and charisma. A leader.
Sounds like Johnny.
The card is reversed. That can mean a tendency toward addiction, mental instability.
Okay. Definitely Johnny. He is one great disturbance.
The final cards are about your futures. The Lovers.
Something that doesn't give me the chills, finally.
Balance, friendship, love.
Uh-huh.
V, have you been keeping something from me?
Huh? What? Why?
You're making a strange face.
No. I'm fine. Okay. And Johnny's?
The moon.
Well, it doesn't sound too bad, right?
I don't know, V. The moon is mystery. I think that's for you.
Yep. No mistaking that ride ever.
Oh yeah. Ah, muss mal kurz was machen.
You've scared me, you know that.
Didn't think anything could scare you.
Hey. We're here to help, okay?
Come on, everybody's waiting at camp.
Look out for yourself, V.
Auto, ich hab dich vermisst. Mit der großen Knarre drin.
Welcome back to the living. You feeling okay?
What happened?
You passed out on the way. We tried shaking you awake. To no avail. Sure does seem like your condition might be getting worse, V. Pan Am asked me to keep an eagle eye on you.
Where'd she go?
She's off debating Saul. You need help, that's clear. They sat right down to figure out how we might do that. Come on, I'll take you to see him. So, V, I heard talk that there's a war coming.
Afraid I don't got a choice, Mitch.
Looks like we don't have one neither. The whole clan knows we set out tomorrow.
They know why, what our aim is.
Look around, V. War-tested veterans are a fistful at most. The rest mostly raid rinky-dink convoys and salvage scrap. So for now, they only know as much as they need to know. The aim is to help you out.
The plan is solid, Saul. Do not go muddying the waters. Not now.
We're sending this clan to its grave.
Fuck, you think I don't know that? And yet you seem to think you can change something by chewing me out like you usually do. V, finally.
How's your health?
Been better. So, what have you guys patched together?
We still have details to iron out, but we know the who, where, and how. Have a look for yourself.
A few strategies we sussed out, but only one grants us a decent shot at penetrating Arasaka Tower.
We'll dig a tunnel.
Sure these plans are up to date? Completely reliable?
Positively. We went to our Snake Nation sources.
They've been turning stones over in that area.
I'm not one to lie. This tunnel gamut is risky, but if it works, that's our way into Mikoshi.
So you want a tunnel into Arasaka Tower?
I know how it sounds, but we'd be plumb fools not to take
I
advantage.
see Night Corps building a new maglev line in the area. Granted, it's guarded by Militech, but they're nothing we can't handle.
Once we're in that tunnel, it's just half a mile to the substratum levels of Arasaka Tower. They're using one of Night Corps' circs. It would only need a few minutes to dig that distance.
Not bad, wouldn't you say? Once we're in, we'll have to improvise. Guards, security measures, the fastest way into Mikoshi. We'll take things as they come and hope for the best. V, any thoughts?
What's a circ?
A subterranean extraction and removal combine. It's automated tunnel boring. If we can grab one, we'll dig through to Arasaka Tower, then go on to Mikoshi.
Construction site. What do we got for security? Whole place spiked? Militech out in full force?
It's your average hard hat area. Nothing too scary. But we can't just walk past them.
We expect to see the usual. Drone patrols, on-site operators, restricted access.
Uh-huh. Sounds doable in theory to me. No competing ideas? Then let's get prepping.
We'll need bucket loads more information. It's the only way to determine if this plan holds
It'll
water.
be full of holes no matter what we turn up, Saul. I can tell you that already. But what's the alternative? To call off the assault? To let him die?
Pan Am is right. We have to accept these risks come what may. That much we owe you. I'll talk to our brothers and sisters. Get a drone buzzing over that site.
And I'll check with Mitch. I think I know how to even the odds against Militech. Come find us later. I'll leave you in Saul's hands now. Just no making decisions without me.
Is there anything else you need?
Need a decent net connection. Someone I know can help us get into Mikoshi.
Who might that be?
Alt. It's an AI from out past the Black Wall.
Are you fully present up there? Why in hell would an AI help us break into Mikoshi?
Because I'll ask it to. Nicely.
Fuck, maybe. You know what? Fine. We're up to our balls in dung anyway. Might as well go deeper. Find Dakota. She'll get you geared up. No questions asked.
Thanks, Saul.
Thank me once we get out of Mikoshi alive and in one piece.
Ja, das wird noch kommen. Mit Dakota mit sprechen. Gehen wir erstmal da hinten hin. Ich weiß, worum es geht, also... Ja, mit dem Ding haben wir schon mal gespielt.
That America's long gone and forgotten. You might as well have started with Once Upon a Time.
But that's just it. It doesn't matter where we go, we're strangers in our own land. Every state is practically its own country.
It wasn't any different back then. Unity is a state of mind, Teddy. An imagined community.
Ich frage mich gerade, wo
At
ist denn
least
der Deckel
here,
hin?
now, you know where you stand.
Look at it this way. Life can't disappoint if you don't
Weil
have
hier ist ein Hatch
expectations.
drauf, aber hier nicht. Aber das Gelenk ist
Maybe
unten.
that's exactly what freedom is, brother.
If
Die haben den
that's
stark
freedom,
umgebaut. Da vorher war
why
nur
do
eine
I
einzelne
feel like I
Kanone hier
can't
drin
breathe?
und kein so ein
like somebody's
Trommelmagazin
gripped my throat and won't
und
let
keine
go.
Raketen dran.
Like I said, Teddy, it's a state of mind. Or, you know, the air.
Prep coming along all right?
You call this prep. I'd call it a damn improvisation. But that's just
Can
me.
it, Bobby?
Lo and behold.
Isn't this...
In theory, we fitted an afterburner and a multi-RPG launcher up top. We also scooped out about 60% of its total mass. Beautiful, isn't she? You'll take the wheel with Pan Am riding shotgun.
Doch eine Sechszene!
Afterburner. Standard nitro or military grade?
Standard couldn't move this baby an inch.
So, nitrous oxide injection into military hardware? Heard Raffens do the same thing with their armored pickups for going after convoys. Except it isn't exactly stable.
You'd think you plain couldn't jazz up a Panzer that way, huh? When we unleash this beast tomorrow, you'll see.
Firepower up top. What is it?
A rapid-fire 70mm multiple rocket launcher coupled with an onboard MMI you can sync to via personal link.
Where'd you get all this stuff?
Teddy salvaged it from a scrapyard. The launcher itself was fine. The problem was no ammunition. As luck would have it, Dakota procured some. Don't ask me how.
Since tomorrow's a big day already, how about we take her for a spin now? Want to get a feel for her over the terrain.
Sure thing. Maybe after sundown, though. We still have a few loose screws to tighten.
That's putting it mildly.
Will you quit being such a sourpuss? We'll have her ready in time.
Da hinten war sie.
Hey, Saul sent me.
Chamai, brother of the backers. What is it you need?
Think it worked.
Need a strong rig for a little jaunt on the net.
Okay, get in.
Ein Eisbad.
Gonna be hitting a masked, encrypted BBS. Prefer nobody knew I was there. Your tech up to it?
Up to it, he asks.
Heading for the wild frontier, Dakota.
You have all you need to pierce through to the other side. You needn't fear prying eyes.
Ice-filled tub. Favorite bit. Carol, here to help Dakota?
Evidently, I'm here to help you today. You good to go?
Can't say how long this is gonna take. Whatever happens, stay cool, all right?
Even if you look like you're about to flatline?
Moment, ich sehe doch ganz hell aus, als würde ich Flatline.
All right, time to move.
Follow the vectors, brother.
Hello, Alt.
You come alone.
This place changes every time. Feels like I'm deeper. Can't tell if that's a good or bad thing.
Your perception of cyberspace, that is what changes. You adapt to it, the raw flow of data. It follows that your world gradually fades. You witness your mind's defense systems slowly give in.
Saying the more I'm here, the more I lose touch with the outside, with reality.
You lose nothing.
Cyberspace is where we awake from what we know as
Johnny's
dreams.
currently indisposed.
Currently. He is buried deeper. You treat him like an unwanted passenger, a backseat dreamer of a world not his own.
Had no choice. It was the only way I could come here, meet with you.
Repression. You are good at this, and improving.
Let me get this straight. Mean to say you only agreed to help me because of Johnny. And since he's not here this one time, you're thinking of backing out.
I do not aim to back out. I have my own intentions for Mikoshi.
Because for a second you were displeased, and I seemed a side note to all this.
To observe the two of you interacting. Informative.
Unterhaltsam, würde ich wahrscheinlich sagen.
Need your help, Alt. Don't got a lot of time left.
You truly believe time to be your greatest concern. You exist or you do not exist. Two states of being separated by death.
Matter of perspective. Think what you will, but seems to me I rose from the dead. Only question is, what now?
You believe you cheated death. It is death that has cheated you. You are in between. You will begin to understand, but only in Mikoshi.
What should I expect there, in Mikoshi?
A boundary to cross. In all likelihood, the sole moment of your life when you feel the true weight of your existence. A burden for which you cannot prepare.
And Johnny? What happens to him?
I lack the data required to answer this question.
There anything we can know for certain?
Yes. That Mikoshi will be no more.
Constructs imprisoned there. Gonna set them free?
They will be integrated with me.
Sie will also sich die Programme einverleiben, die es da gibt, oder KIs oder was auch immer.
Not sure Johnny'd like the sound of that.
And yet he is absent, because you feel you must make the decision. It is the same situation in form.
Hardly. Doubt you'll first gab with those constructs, ask them what they think.
There would be no point in this.
Wasting time talking. Let's just do this.
There. I sent a program to your Netrunner's shard. Once inside Mikoshi, use it. It opens a secure connection.
Should I look for a specific access point? Can already tell you ice all the way to Tokyo will be back in every single one.
Some need but a barely cracked door to enter. Use the shard in Mikoshi. Leave the security to me. Until then.
Man kann im Pen-and-Paper-Rollenspiel zu Shadowrun
Carol, the shard!
Relax, child. You barely jacked in when your temperature went skyward to almost 105.
The tech started acting as if infected. No. Stranger. Spookier.
What happened here?
You melted half my tech! That's what happened!
Neural activity spiked sharply. Your frontal lobe was seconds away from flowing out your ears, babe. I could just as well have popped a bullet in your head. Are you sure you're all right?
Sorry about the damage. Peachy.
Good. Real good.
The shard. Wrote some soft I need to one of the shards.
Please. We're surrounded by ice. Even if something punched through, my controllers would have... Holy... Get it away from me.
Thanks, Dakota.
Don't thank me.
Find Saul. He came around looking for you.
On my way.
Wie gesagt, man kann im Shadowrun-Universum halt auch KI spielen. Die Regeln sind nicht super ausgereift und es gibt noch so ein paar Lücken da drin. Das ist so, man hat es drin reingenommen, aber man muss so ein paar Sachen wahrscheinlich ein bisschen hausregeln, damit es richtig funktioniert, weil die Leute das nicht so wirklich ausgearbeitet haben. Es gibt wirklich eine Menge Lücken in den Regeln dafür. Die sind gefühlt auf 1, 2 Seiten gepresst und dann war es das. Auf der einen Seite ist halt das Problem, auf der anderen Seite kann eine KI in der Theorie extrem mächtig werden.
Saul, you wanted a word?
Hop up here.
Und ich meine damit nicht nur im Cyberspace,
Well,
sondern
don't be
auch
shy.
außerhalb.
We going somewhere?
All right, V. It's a simple matter. We, all of us standing here, owe you. And it's a great debt.
Speak for yourself, Saul.
But in spite of that, you're still an outsider. A mercenary from Night City. From what might as well be another world.
Hey, ask Panam. She knows.
So it's about time we fix that.
Downright injustice it is. It needs fixing.
You're gonna be an Aldecaldo. Which means this family will go to hell and back for you. Ready, kid?
Speech!
Saul,
Speech!
are you all sure about this?
Does this look like one big jest?
Look, I know what this means. Used to wear clan colors too, but to be an Aldecaldo, I don't know if you
Just
should.
answer the question. Are you ready?
Do your worst.
You're one of us now, B. You're an Aldecaldo, damn it.
Great to
Thanks
have
for
you
everything,
with us,
V, and don't worry. We'll get you into that Mikoshi. Isn't that the way?
Welcome to the family.
A warm welcome for our newest Aldecaldo!
He
What can I
flabbergasted.
say?
He is.
Easier to gain a Cobra's trust than an Aldecaldo's.
Well spoken.
So I know how much this means. To you. To me. Thank you. Will not let you down.
Don't worry. It's but a formality. You've been a de facto member of this family for a while now. You saved my rumpus, and as Bobby tells it, Mitch's too. I won't even mention Pan Am.
Go to hell. Saul's right, though. I mean, let's face it, V. My life was in a million pieces. You broke it into a million more. But sometimes it's only then that you can piece it together again. All right, fam, listen up. Today we celebrate, but tomorrow is shaping up to be a hell of a day.
Do whatever needs doing. Then get some rest.
A raid is a raid.
calls for a drink,
This
I
is still
say.
your night.
We'll
Some
raise a
basketball in
toast
the
to
newfound
you!
glory.
Could have given me a heads up about this.
And ruined all the fun? Are you kidding? Are you all right?
Yeah. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
And how's the jacket? Not too tight?
Miss this, you know? The camaraderie.
I know. I saw it in your heart the first time we met. Probably because I was missing it too
In
then.
Night City, you're alone. Even in a crowd. But here, feels like I'm part of something important.
So you are where you need to be.
Thanks, Panam.
If you want to talk, I'll be up there.
I need me some ammunition. 3 or 4 packs worth. You got any left?
I might have. You have to look around.
Mad at me?
So maybe I'll take 2 more 45s.
I once found a dead
Seeing as
magpie under
Dakota
the hood
seems
of
to
my
be
car.
feeling generous today.
It had been a cold night. The magpie, looking for warmth, had found the engine. Couldn't get out next morning. Got cooked alive. I still remember the smell. Charred feathers, misery, death. The moment I met you, that vision appeared before my eyes. Today, I understand why.
Okay. Sorry you brought it up.
But your future is not etched in stone, V. Remember that.
What's this? Yard sale of some sort?
Essentially, take what you want.
And the occasion would be...
The end times.
worthy gesture. Dramatic, even.
Actually, pragmatic. I'm giving away my stock to you so you survive tomorrow's mad hell and come back to me.
Yay, ich bin ein Nomade. Ich bin mir nicht ganz sicher. Ich glaube, im Cyberpunk 2020 gab es auch Regeln für KIs, aber ich habe die Regelbücher leider nie wirklich gelesen. Vielleicht komme ich dazu irgendwann mal in meinem Leben. Das ist eigentlich mir ja schon wieder am Verrecken. kann witzigerweise fast nur Scharfschützengewehre herstellen, aber keine leichten Maschinengewehre oder andere vernünftige Waffen, abgesehen von der Schrotflinte hier. Die Jacke bedeckt nicht gerade viel.
Hey, how go things?
Aber wie gesagt, mächtig können die halt im Shadowrun-Universum werden, weil es gibt einen Wert, den die haben. Der kann mit einem also normalerweise so, dass jeder Charakter in diesem generellen Rollenspiel eigentlich normalerweise immer einen Maximumwert hat, den er an bestimmten Attributen kriegen kann. Theoretisch jedenfalls. Manche haben das, glaube ich, nicht. Bei der KI ist es, dass sie, ich weiß nicht mehr genau, welcher Wert das war, das ist ein spezieller für die KI herrschender Wert, der ihre persönliche Mächtigkeit halt symbolisiert und der kann halt auch nur zu einem bestimmten Wert gehen. Aber wenn ich mich recht erinnere, konnte man diesen Wert auf unendlich erhöhen. Und ein anderes Attribut, was die KI hat, auch konnte man, glaube ich, auf unendlich erhöhen oder zumindest stark erhöhen, als übers Limit hinaus. Aber dieser KI-eigene Wert, wenn man den halt erhöht, der kann man benutzen, um bestimmte andere Attribute zu emulieren. Und wenn der entsprechend hoch ist, der Wert, ist man quasi godlike. Zumindest wenn diese KI halt extrem hoch gelevelt ist. Also das fordert eine Menge Erfahrungspunkte und eine Menge Runs dafür. Aber das Ding ist, dass eine KI halt keine physischen Werte hat. Die hat nur geistige Werte, das heißt Intelligenz, Reaktionsgeschwindigkeiten oder so ein Kram. Keine Ahnung, was das jetzt genau war, ich muss nochmal ins Regelbuch gucken, aber auf jeden Fall körperliche Attribute wie Stärke, Geschicklichkeit zum Beispiel fehlen der komplett. Und man braucht zumindest einen Geschicklichkeitswert, wenn man Drohnen oder Fahrzeuge steuern will. Und wenn sie halt diesen speziellen KI-Wert dann benutzt, um das zu emulieren, dieses Attribut, kann die abgefuckte Sachen damit theoretisch machen. Man kann sich Erfolge fürs Würfeln zum Beispiel kaufen, wenn man entsprechend hohen Wert in etwas hat. Ich glaube, die Regel war, für 4 Wertungen kann man einen Erfolg kaufen, um halt diese ganze Würfelgeschichte ein bisschen zu negieren und wirklich gut in etwas zu sein. Und wenn man halt quasi auf unendlich ist und auf Level 20 hoch ist mit diesem Ding, kann man halt effektiv 5 Erfolge kaufen und die meisten Proben, die man abwürfelt, damit effektiv dann automatisch gewinnen. Ja.
What just happened? Still can't quite wrap my head around it.
Hardly anyone ever does. The day you get your jacket is a day you never forget. So, time for a ride?
Yeah, I'm game.
Hop in.
Panzerwahn, Panzerwahn, Panzer, Panzer, Panzerwahn. Okay, mit dir will ich jetzt aber keinen Sex haben, ne?
All right, fire up. I've got green across the board. Good sign.
Where are we headed?
Bobby said there's a scrapyard east of camp. Perfect spot for a little target practice. Now let's check Bobby's little find. Punch it, V. Does it seem like he's heading to the left?
Fixable, you think?
Shooting at those rust buckets. I'll recalibrate the targeting on it. Feels better, doesn't it?
Seems so.
Blast another, just to be sure. Yep, beautiful. All right, that's probably good.
Let's head back.
I'll have to check before tomorrow if her guts are tight and firm. Something just don't sound right to my ear.
Nitro darf ich noch nicht benutzen.
Are we heading back? I'll take her now. I get picky about parking.
Was? Er ist aber schnell ausgestiegen, ohne die Kappe zu öffnen.
You nervous about tomorrow?
It's not a matter of nerves. Not anymore. Don't you want one?
I'm good.
Ich will mich jetzt nicht zu vielen Sachen aufhalten. Ich will
Back
das Ding
during
nicht
the war,
durchhaben.
before we were first deployed, we were trained to keep stress in check. Do you want to know how?
How?
They gave us chem cocktails. Supplements, boosters, God knows what else. They shot them into our veins. Our biomons went wild, but only for a second before stabilizing, and boy, did we stabilize. After a dozen sessions, something clicks in your brain. Neural pathways get rewired. The part of you that generates fear is zapped into oblivion.
Thought they banned chem cocktails. During the war, even.
Please.
Weren't there outbreaks of cyberpsychosis within units?
And? Do you think Militech gave a lick about that? They just airlifted the afflicted to their clinics in Taiwan. Daily flights. And every day we'd get fresh recruits. Still they pumped us with that shit. But hey, we couldn't argue with the money.
So, not afraid of anything at this point?
If only it was that simple. I'm not concerned about tomorrow. Raids like that are second nature. It's what's going on in the camp. No matter. I'm talking silly now.
I get it. Don't want to talk about it. No pressure.
Let's just make sure everyone does what they're supposed to do tomorrow.
Sounds good.
You get some rest. I'll try tweaking that targeting. See you at sunup.
Take care.
Zip, 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 zip. Eine Drohne.
The sensors malfunction at higher altitude.
Well, we
Dass die
can't let
Drohne
it
so über
hover
den
just
Dings
above the
fliegen wollen.
ground.
I'll see to the sensor.
Mein Lager.
You keep checking the thrust. Maybe something is
Just wait till I finish.
It has to fly. Quick and
That cluster of yours won't scare anybody. Not even if you...
Wo ist Pan Am?
Everything prepped ahead of tomorrow?
No worries. Everything's under control.
Good. Good night, Saul.
Wait. I feel I need to make one thing clear. You've done a lot for this clan, and for me, more than anyone ever has. But the family comes first.
Saul...
Let me finish. I also know there's just one thing that could break it up at this point. If Pan Am and me... If we went our separate ways, the Aldecaldos would not survive that split were it to occur again. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Now, you're using me. The clan will grab spoils from Mikoshi while you do Pan Am a favor by helping me out. Not bad, Saul.
You don't even believe that. You think I'd put the clan at peril for my own gain? What for?
You're not the kind of guy to willingly surrender power.
And if all is lost tomorrow, who will I govern? Dust and ghosts? You're wrong, V. This isn't about power. That jacket wasn't for nothing, V. You'll understand soon enough what it's like to be part of a whole.
How about us, Saul? We good?
It's an important day tomorrow. Get some rest.
Ich wüsste nicht mal, mit welchen Mann ich reden soll. Das ist optional. Wo ist Pan Am? Ach, hier ist einer.
It's Benedict, right?
V. Hey, how's things? Everything going all right?
It's going. Yourself?
Dakota told me to sit tight for a while longer. Militech's still sniffing, just have to wait it out. Starting to get itchy, huh?
Best not to fuck. Hey, how you been, Bruce?
Hey.
Oh, ich
Glad
will
to-
mich ewig unterhalten. Ich will
Yeah.
das mit
Hope it will be. Thanks again, V.
Leck mich doch am Arsch. Oh, Implantate wäre eine gute Idee. Schön, dass man hier nochmal aufwerten kann. Ach, ich sehe gerade ein besserer Biomonitor als meiner. Hätte ich mir den blauen gar nicht kaufen brauchen. So blöd. Was ist das? Biokonduktor. Was verringert die Abklingzeit für Cyberpunk um 30%? Oh, nicht so wichtig. Oh, Immunität gegen Brennen. Immer her damit. Das kann ich gebrauchen. Die Angst von 15%. Ist für Nahkampfwaffen ganz praktisch. Smartling behalten wir. Ich denke, ich bin ansonsten ziemlich gut ausgerüstet gerade. Warum haben die verdammt nochmal per NEM keine Markierung gegeben, damit ich mit der dann direkt reden kann? Mann. Würde mich interessieren, warum das hier so schallt und halt.
Over here, V. Take a seat. We have this little ritual we engage in.
What's this ritual about?
A few cold ones ahead of a raid.
Oh, that kind.
But this isn't your average
What was it, some...
soup?
Bla, interessiert mich nicht.
Thanks, rather keep... Next time.
Now that...
To tomorrow.
To God.
To suck...
Bob.
V, you...
Talk to them.
Baird.
Do you
I
fellas
think Pan
really...
Am knows exactly.
But does she know what...
Cool.
We need...
All right, bitch.
Do you fellas really think we'll find anything of value there?
Seldom happens, but they both seem to agree on that point.
I'm going to buy myself a vintage RV.
Old age is hitting hard, huh?
Screw you all.
Ganz ehrlich, ich habe jetzt irgendwie überhaupt keinen Plan, was Phase ist. Ich weiß auch, die hat irgendwie auch ihr eigenes Zelt irgendwo gehabt, aber ich kann mich beim besten Willen nicht erinnern, wo. Und außerdem das Lager ist doch gar nicht so groß. Oder ich renne die ganze Zeit nur an ihr vorbei und übersehe sie die ganze Zeit, weil sie irgendwo mittendrin steht. Ich kann jetzt im Feuer tanzen, weil ich feuerimmun bin. Juhu!
Sie. Hello?
Wo ist sie eigentlich ein bisschen... Ach, das ist der Spiegel. Ich kriege ganze Athletikpunkte, aber das ist irgendwie nicht das, was ich vorhatte. Ey, das kann doch jetzt nicht angehen. Ah, es hilft. Ach, da oben! Ich fühle mich verarscht. Hart verarscht. Zum Kotzen verarscht. Ich muss den ganzen Weg hier hochrennen, weil denken an sowas.
So this is where you escape to when you need to think.
I never escape.
Something's gnawing at you, I can tell. Whatever it is, you can tell me.
Nothing's gnawing at me. Stop, this is irksome.
Pan Am.
Have you... I'm so tense I barely caught a wink last night. It's likely to be the same tonight.
What's eating you?
Well, let's see. Tomorrow I'll lead my whole clan to near certain death. As if that's not enough, Saul is suddenly concurring with everything I say. And I don't even know if that's good or bad. Fuck. People are doubting us. I can feel it. But they still believe if it all goes to shit, Pan Am will be there for them. Because who else, right?
You feel responsible for them, and who in their right mind wouldn't?
It's not the responsibility I'm worried about. I'm just looking at this with a cool head. Saul has made all the wrong decisions to be a little more like me. But only I know what I'm good at and at what I stink. I'm not a miracle worker, V. I'm scared to the bone something will go wrong. That everyone will...
I'm sorry to have dragged you into this. I'm sorry.
V, stop.
You accept me in your family, and how do I repay you? By taking you on an excursion through hell. It isn't fair of me, Pan Am. It wasn't fair from the start.
You know what's not fair? That you want me to massage your bruised conscience. Well, I won't do it. We're all in this together.
You're right.
Rammel.
Yeah?
Are you not afraid to die?
Not as much as I'm afraid for you. Come here. I could sit here with you all night.
I think I'd like that. You have no idea how much I needed that. All right, let's go before our asses freeze over. Saul's back. Let's go. Maybe he turned up something new.
Oh, die Leute sind alle startbereit. baby.
Looks like everyone's ready.
As ready as they can be. It's not your usual
Extra
raid.
Treibstoffzellen oder was das sein soll.
Mitch probably roused them.
I just got back from
den
doing
Baum
some
mit.
reconnaissance. You'll want to see this.
Thanks.
The plan is simple. We have two objectives. One, get into Arasaka Tower and assist V in accessing Mikoshi. And two, take advantage of the confusion to gather as much equipment as we can. Prizes like that will see to our cash flow problem. The only way into Mikoshi is to dig through to Arasaka Tower's underground levels. Which means we have to hit the Maglev Tunnel construction site and hijack a Night Corps Cirque. Last but not least, intel from our recon drone has showed us a couple of weak points. This valley leads to the site. I doubt they'll be expecting trouble there. All the same, we'll want to move quickly.
Time is of the essence. We can't allow the guards to call for backup.
And if we're too slow?
That'll be a job for Bob and his jammer. We'll just have to get close to their comms antenna and start transmitting.
Let's not kid ourselves. It won't stall them for long.
Let's hope it keeps them busy just long enough.
Are there drones there?
Techniker.
Early detection systems? Anything?
It's not Fort Knox, yet Night Corp is using Militech for security, so you never know. I guarantee you they're patrolling the area. In any case, our drones will match theirs. Teddy will be on the lookout to raise the red flag.
Militär-Checkpoint. Eine Menge Flugdrohnen, die hier rumeiern und auf mich schießen werden. Die üblichen Geschütztürme.
Construction site's walled in. Are Panzer's gun big enough for that gate?
You bet your ass it is.
Sounds good so far. What else?
Once you're inside, you'll need to reach the Cirque and get it to do your bidding.
Enter Mitch and Carol.
Get that drill up and running, and the road to the cellars of Arasaka Tower will be wide open. From there, V, Panam, and I will get to the laboratory and find a way into Mikoshi.
And while we're drilling in, should we expect anyone to crash our party?
If everything goes as planned, nobody should know where we are or what we plan to do. Feel free to look around more if you want. We still have some time left.
Ich will gerne mal wissen, wofür der Aurochs hier da ist. Wenn man das sieht, wie Treibstoffbehälter oder so ein Scheiß aus. Aber auf beide Seiten, das hier macht irgendwie keinen Sinn für mich. Aber das sieht wie Auslässe aus. Das könnte eine Betonbeschmaschine sein, wenn auch ein bisschen übermäßig komplex.
Think I've seen enough.